What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. It's the last trading day of January. Market's about to open here in a minute and a half. I want to let this market open up. Let these stocks do what they got to do. If a stock is strong, it'll prove itself to us. I think things are going to happen just like yesterday. It's going to be a little shaky at the open. Let it clear out. No need to chase after FOMO and all of that. I want to keep an eye on GBR. I think GBR is going to have a good pop in it. And I also want to keep an eye on CCIV, KOSS, CTAB was setting up. You guys were talking about this in the Discord, but it just slammed down to that 350 area. It could pop back up to $4 and break over 4 and run up to 450. It might do the same thing that VIVE did yesterday. If you remember VIVE, it grinded up throughout the day and then it crashed going into lunch hours. So we got 15 seconds for the market to open. Let's see what pops up and gives us opportunity. Right out of the gates, I'm going to be watching GBR. Let's get it, guys. Let's see what happens. No need to chase after anything right now, because when that market just opens, this is where you could see it be very, very, very volatile. Watch GBR. It may hold right here and snap up to that $20, or this could crash down. We got CATB hitting the scanners. It's going to run up and probably test that $4. If CATB falls down below 325, it's probably over with. There's a lot of people looking at AMC. That's getting a good pop on it. GBR just got halted to the downside. Gamestop. Pack up near $400. SIEB starting to heat up a little bit. SIEB's halted too. Wow. Missed it. CATB, what are you going to do? From this area, it could snap up to that $4. 7 million in volume right now. I think CATB is going to be a tricky one, though. I think it's pretty much going to do the same thing that VIVE did. It's going to pop, slam down, wick down real nasty. I would be cautious with CATB. Also, CCIV is trying to curve up around that 2150 area. That could shoot back up to 22. I am not in on CATB. You'd have to give that stock room. $3.25, $3. You'd have to play off those mental areas. And that's why we don't trade the open like that. Look at AMC. Right out of the open from 14, it shoots up to $16. And then it crashes down to $13. And now it's halted. Things are going just as I thought. Just like yesterday, guys. Everything's crashing right now. So let this dumb money throw their money out the window. We're going to be smart and we're going to wait around for the best looking setup to come to us. Still plenty of time. All right, VXRT. This looks like a good one. 108 million float. I'd look for that $10 to hold and for it to shoot back up. From $10, this could shoot right back up to $10.50. I am not in on it. It may even come back down here to 975. SIEB just reopened and slammed down to 1250. That's nasty. This VXRT is looking tempting. 2.2 million in volume. Needs to hold up above 975 area. That right there. You guys are probably going to witness some technical difficulties with your trading platform. There's a lot of volume hitting the markets. So all these brokers are going to be overwhelmed with orders and people calling in. Just giving you guys a heads up if you're having problems with your broker. BBW going on a nice rip here. Build-A-Bear Workshop. Yeah, it's getting the stuffing blown out of it. I'd look for a pullback back down to the 650 area. I don't want to see it break through 7 right here. And also CATB, it's still hanging out. I'd keep that on watch. If it keeps lingering around in that area, it could squeeze up over $4. Right now, it's a good risk versus reward. I mean, if it drops down below 3, you're looking at a 30-cent loss to make 75 cents to $1. BBW pullback. BLCM starting to perk up. Could pop to 550. Over 550, it could run up to high of day. There's my pullback on BBW. Let that pull back and do its thing and reset back up. Yeah, keep VXRT on watch also. I have a feeling that CATB is going to squeeze. CATB's got 10 million in volume it's approaching. The float is 19.5 million. So they're coming up soon on rotating that float. I want to keep CATB here on watch. I might even put on a feeler position here, and if it starts working in my favor, I'll add on to my position. I think it's starting to gear up and it's going to pop up to 370s and then pull back and hang around, and it may be a play for later on. VXRT is still gearing up for that $10 push. Keep that on watch also. Dang it, I had my stuff on extended hours. I went to go buy VXRT, but I'm not going to chase after that. That was a good push up over $10. I had my time in force set to extended hours, and I went to hit buy on VXRT, and it gave me a thing, so yeah, that would have been a real good buy. It's pushing up to 1035. BBW is still lingering around also. That could run back up to 7. something's gonna happen with the CATB later, I feel. I feel like it's toying with a lot of newbies and taking them out of their positions, and then they're gonna rip it up. VXRT isn't looking back, it's off to the races. I'm still just watching, seeing what could set up. Yeah, I think that this is gonna play out just like yesterday. Nothing's gonna be popping off in the morning, and then around 10:30, 11, that's when we're gonna see a stock pop up and take off and run. And I think that that stock might be potentially right now BBW. The LCM keeps hitting the scans also. Ran right up to that 550. Now if it gets up over that, it's gonna run back up to high of day. See that CATB, it's still hanging around. Yeah. I could see CATB over 4. Even CCIV setting up too for that 22 push. Here comes the pop. It's trying right now on CATB. Yeah, that bad boy's just gonna explode up, dude. It might pull back one more time near that $3 area and then push up. All right, I'm going to start accumulating here on CATB. If it pulls back down, cool. Could really squeeze up to that $4 and push over 4. Volume's starting to pick up heavily on it. It was just at 10 million, now it's at 12 million. Let it start to heat up, let it work and do its thing. I have a total of 12,000 shares. I'm looking for that push up to $4. Get that a good explosion on it. $3.75. It's trying. It might wick back down on me. That's what I'm nervous about. I'm locking in majority of my position just in case. Volume's at 13 million now. $3.74, $3.75. Let's get that surge up to $4. Come on. It's not going to do it yet. I sold 100% of my position. I'm going to let this reset up. Now it wants to start pushing up to 375. I just don't want it to wick down on me all the way down to 325. SIEB's pushing up too. Now it's starting to push up. CATB. There's that push up to $4. Look at that, guys. From 313 all the way up to $4, just like that. Wow, CCIV broke up too. There's that push on CCIV. On CATB, how did I know that that was going to push up to 4 and over 12? Just the way it was pulling back. It kept slowly but surely pulling back little by little. Still plenty of opportunity out there, though. I wanted to play it safe. I only made $777 on that push there. I didn't want to be holding the bag up near high of day for it to flush down on me. So now that I started off a little bit green, that gives me confidence, and now I can push forward. And I got a bit of a cushion under my bottom now. Let's see if CATB can get a pullback to 375 and hold that area and go from there. I'm not going to chase after it up this high. BLCM, if it holds up at this area here, it could snap back up to that $6. But that 50-day on the weekly chart is at 583. And that 200-day on the daily is at 580. So yeah, that's going to be a tough area to get through. SIEB still pushing. CATB pushing up to 450 now. Awesome move on that stock. Awesome move. CCIV, that pullback right here, needs to hold for that pre-push back up. Hold up right here, push up to 23 bucks. Looks like a lot of you guys made money on YouTube on CATB. Good stuff. You could see it from a mile away what was going on there when it was pulling back. CCIV, that would have been a good buy there at 22.20 when it pulled back. Now it's pushing up to 23. Wow, at CCIV. I don't know if AMC is still restricted from a lot of platforms. You can get it on Robinhood. Yeah, AMC could snap back up to 14 bucks. I'm not going to chase after it though. Pull back here to 12. Wow, CATB's up over 5 bucks. A $2 move from 3 to 5 bucks. Look at all that volume surge into it right there. Ramping. That was the buy right there. CCIV 22.25, pushing up to 24. CATB still going, pushing up to 520s. That's insane, a $2.25 move. GameStop looks like it's about to have a pop. Yeah, AMC's probably going to snap up over that 13 bucks. I'm not in on AMC or anything, just watching it. GameStop looking like it's trying to get a good bounce off that 300. I would just be cautious on AMC because I could see it from right here slamming down to 12 bucks. CATB still pushing. Look at that ramp. Yeah, I dropped the ball on that one. That would have been a good payday for sure. Then AMC got that push up over 13. Right off of 10 bucks, VXRT. Yeah, PSAC could get a good push up over that 2050. But on the 10-minute there, we got 4 straight green candles. It's kind of hard to go after that. I can't believe CATB ran up that much. $5.75. Almost $3 run. From 950 to 1014. So 25 minutes. Runs up $3. I'm just scanning around the market, guys. I'm trying to look for a good setup, potentially. We got AMC. GBR, it's a bit on the risky side. And I honestly think something like this, like IHT is going to hit the scanners, like GBR yesterday, and it's just going to take off and start running. Man, AMC sure is gearing up for a push up over that $13. $176 million in volume on the day. ACY starting to heat up a little bit. It's halted. All right, BBBY starting to perk up a bit, and so is Gamestop. Watch for AMC and EXPR to do the same. Still plenty of opportunity out there. Yeah, TGC. That's on the American Stock Exchange. I've made lessons on trading stocks on the American Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange. It could be a volatility halt, but then it could also be a T12 halt. I mean, they're going to halt it and ask, why is the stock running up? GameStop starting to gear up for that push. Yeah, CATB's looking like it's consolidating, looking for a next push up. $62 million in volume on CATB. Yeah, GBR starting to pick up a bit. CATB, it needs to hold here at this $5. If it holds here at 5, it could rip back up to 6 and go for its next leg up. Man, that's a nasty reopen on ACY. I'm going after CATB for that push back up to $6. See if we can get a parabolic push here. Here's our push. 550 is going to snap and rip up to $6 potentially. 557, 560. I have 9,000 shares of it. Let's get it. Get going and pushing. 570s, 583. Let's get that push to 6. Push up over 6 and go. Locking in half my position. Get a nice shimmy pullback here, and it's going to explode up over 6. Here it comes. I'm out of my position. Made $5,000 on that push. Gotta be fast. Gotta act. Now here's that push up over 6. It's gonna explode over 6 probably. Watch, it's gonna you're gonna blink and it's gonna be at 625. Just always lock in something along the way, guys. It's always good to lock in something. Awesome. Woo! CATB, seeing it all day. Push up, consolidation, next leg up. And it's the only stock I've traded today. CATB. Right there. Up just over $5,000 for a Friday. Not bad. Most people have to work over a month to make that. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm showing you guys. This is what hard work looks like. Study your butt off to get paydays like this. CATB, only stock I traded today. Over 5,000 profit. Let's go. That was a textbook pattern breakout. Textbook. This is why I say study patterns. Look at right here. What is that? That's a wedge. Wedge breakout to the upside. Stock's pulling back. that area it broke from right here, you'd be looking for this to hold for that push and breakthrough 6. It's going to do it. I think it's going to break through 6 potentially. $585, $587, $589, $591. It needs to break right here. It has to break right here. $593. If it breaks, it's going to shoot up. $599 right here. 611 right there. Boom. 615. See, now that it broke over that $6, it's going to pull back, potentially get up more momentum and push up higher. But as it pushed up over that 6, it quickly fell right back down below 6. That was a good push there on CCIV from 550 up to 615. You see how fast things can move and happen? You got to quickly react and go. Here's the next push up. Massive volume flowing into this. 84 million in volume on the day. This whole time I've been talking, my mic has been on mute. Now things are starting to turn around, just like yesterday. Everything yesterday at the market open crashed down. And then at around 10:30, 11, things started to turn around and start to move up. So this is like prime time right now for us. We should see a lot of stuff start to pop up and reverse. Yeah, I think AMC, it potentially could push up and start going wild. Wow, CATB's pushing up to 650 now. I would start locking it in potentially, guys, because it's starting to exhaust itself. Look at the volume on CATB. Just non-stop. Non-stop, steady. Average just over 2 million every single minute of volume pushing into that stock. It's going to exhaust itself, and it's going to get a... This is what's either going to happen. It's either going to get that euphoria push and squeeze up for one last hurrah, or it's going to get a death candle all the way back down to $5. Don't be a greedy pig. It's always good to lock in something, guys. Remember, pigs get slaughtered. NCTY getting a good snap up. Break up the trend line. Looks like we got U1 popping up. Yeah, it's a light volume play. It could squeeze up to 750, but you're going to have to be fast with it. So I'm telling you, dude, it's going to pop hard. Wow, CATB all the way up to $8. That's the euphoria push there. AMC, when it gets over that 1350, that's when it's really going to take off. Did you say IHT, Dave? Yeah, it's a good push from 1750 up to 21. Yeah, if AMC keeps building up here, if it gets going, it's really going to take off and run. CCIV has been hanging out at VWAP. Could get a good snap back up to 2350. Yeah, something big's about to happen right here on AMC. If I could talk. Yep, BBBY. It's looking like it's trying to squeeze up Gamestop. BBBY pushing up over 37 could really run. GameStop. Now we're starting to see a lot of pump and dumps pop up on the scanners. We out here getting this money. Let's go. Be your own boss. That's the best thing about this, guys. What was that, Dave? I don't think so. Look at that. AMC all the way up to 14. BBBY's following. GameStop's following. Things are about to get wild. Man, I wish I was about to jump in on Bed Bath & Beyond. BBBY. But I didn't. Look at that. AMC, BBBY, all the same. They're all following in sympathy. GameStop, GME. You see what I'm saying? Wow. Bed Bath & Beyond, look at that push from 37 up to 39. I hope you guys got in on that. That's what I'm talking about. And then there goes GameStop. GameStop's about to push up. All right, so I just looked at the news on GameStop at 10:46. Robinhood put unban on GameStop, and then Charles Schwab issued statement regarding recent trading activity. Screw them. And SEC issues warning as GameStop short selling work resumes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things are about to get crazy. I think BBBY could have a good push right here. From this 38, it could push up to over 39. I think it's just consolidating right now. I'm going to keep it on close watch. We got AMC still hanging out. GameStop still hanging out. I think it's starting to gear up for a big move. What worries me a little bit, yeah, right here. It might want to pull back down to the VWAP here at 37-ish. But I could see AMC pushing up over 14 and BBBY pushing up to $40 at least. Let's see what happens here. I want to see BBBY push up over 38.50, push up to 39, break over 39 and get that run up to $40. Want to keep a close eye on BBBY here. That's why I'm being quiet. Want to watch the tape and see what's going on. Consistently glance over at AMC, GameStop, see what those are doing as well. AMC's trying to push up. If AMC breaks up over 14, it could bring Bed Bath & Beyond with it, GameStop. Nope, looks like they're all starting to stall out. Yeah, I'd look for BBBY to hold up above VWAP. GameStop's failing at VWAP. It can't get above it. So just proceed with caution, guys. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. It's just after 11 now, so market's been open for an hour and a half. Starting to head into lunch hours. For you guys on YouTube, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out. Hopefully, you guys were able to capitalize today off that CATB move. We killed it on that stock. If you look at CATB, hit a high of $8 from $3. That's a $5 move. Could get a CATB. It could get a good bounce right here. Back up to 650 potentially. This area right here needs to hold. GBR's been back and forth in this range from 1475 and 1150. It's getting pretty tight. Something's about to happen soon on it. I think something's about to happen here on BBBY and AMC. I'd keep it on watch right now, guys, for a squeeze up. High watch right now. Yeah, something's about to happen. AMC's looking like it's trying to drop off and then it's reclaiming. It's a 50-50 with all of these. They're either going to squeeze up right here or they're going to fail and fade off. I like BBBY squeezing up over 38 here, pushing up to 39, $40. Here it comes. It's going to try. Man, CATB, that's going to have a real good bounce. That's just been a sick fade. EDRY getting pumped. So you got Gamestop trying to squeeze up over that VWAP. AMC. It's going to happen fast and hard, guys. If it does push up, it's going to surge up. If it fails, it's going to fall down. It's getting really, really close. Yeah, AMC over 14. This bad boy's got room to run. 1650. I mean, it could really go. GameStop's trying to push right now. AMC's trying to push. Here we go. Are they going to step up and push it up? Or are they going to let it fail? Yeah, they're all in sympathy of each other. It's like the Wild West. They're setting up, waiting for the one to make it move, and once one makes its move, they're all gonna follow. GameStop, Bed Bath & Beyond, AMC. I honestly think they're looking like they're gonna squeeze up. They could fail though. There's always that possibility. Here goes AMC pushing up to 14. It's gonna happen any second now. Here it goes. Prime time, baby. Let's do it. And the crowd starts to pick up. Volume's pumping in. AMC's pushing up. Will it break? Will it go all the way? This is what happens when you're a trader. You're by yourself for long periods of time. You start to lose your mind. And then here's that bounce on CATB. Pretty much right off of $5 up to $5.50. Just like that. Now AMC pushing up over 14. It's trying. They sure are taking their time with it. Just always be cautious of the death candle. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I honestly don't think it's gonna happen. They're taking their sweet time with it for real. Because they know everybody's watching these stocks. They know they know it. I'm just waiting around, guys. I'm waiting to see what this will do right here. Is AMC gonna go? Is BBBY gonna go? And EDRY, that thing sure is pumping. The anticipation's killing me. Come on already, make your move. It's trying. It may pull back one more time. Because they've been milking it and milking it and milking it. Wow, they sure are taking their time with this, guys. Like I mentioned before, it's because they know everybody's watching it. So they're going to milk it for as long as they can. There goes AMC, up over 14 to 1430s. If AMC can keep going, watch for Bed Bath & Beyond and GameStop to follow in sympathy. AMC still pushing. Up over 14 to 1450. Very slow grind up on AMC. Alright, for you guys on YouTube, I think I'm going to end it right here. We've been streaming for over 2 hours. We're going to go on Discord and hang out on Discord for a bit. Up for maybe another half an hour. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. We were able to kill it on CATB. Just an awesome play this morning. AMC, BBBY, GameStop, they're milking